Good evening. Today we are going to see the problem that is flexural member, and in this video we are going to see that is problem on laterally unsupported. Last video we have seen laterally supported, and here we have laterally unsupported. And in laterally unsupported, we have choices. We can use formulae which are given in IS 800 2007, or we can use table 13, which is for FBD, and table 14, which is for FCRB. And by this also we can calculate the value. So that both we will see in this. So we have problem determine the bending strength of IS LB 300 at 377 Newton per meter. Effective span of beam is 6 meter and beam is laterally unsupported. So first we have this property of this section D300 TW 6.7 millimeter. So these values are taken from IS 800 2007. So TF 9.4 mm, A 4808 mm square, BF 150 mm, ZP we have 554.32 into 10 raised to 3 millimeter cube, that is 554.32 centimeter cube. RYY is given 28 millimeters. Now beam is laterally unsupported, so we have to use table 13 and table 14. So we have table 14, that is for FCRB, and then we have KL upon R. So if you will see this table, then this table we have KL upon R, and here we have actually H divided by TF. I can say this will be HF. We have center to center distance upon center to center distance of flanges upon thickness of flange. And here we have KL upon R. So we have to find these two values, and then we are in position to use this table. So now KL upon R, K we have effective length we have taken 6000, and this is R minimum, so which is RYY, which is 28, which will give us value 214.29. And then we have HF upon TF. So I already mentioned that in code this was printed as H, but if you will go to the amendment of this, then you will come to see that is HF, center to center distance between flanges. And therefore we have D minus TF. We have center to center distance, that is half flange from top, half flange from bottom, and therefore 300 minus 9.4 upon 9.4, and that gives me 30.92. Now knowing this value KL upon R and HFTF, so we have HFTF 30.92, so we have to take values 30 between 30 to 35. I have not taken whole table, so I have taken these values, that is of 30 and 35. And then we have 210 because 214.29, so 210 220. So you can see we have this as 210, and then we have 220. So we have to take these four values, and we have to find value of FCRB for this combination, that is 214.29 and then 30.92. So now here we have interpolation twice. So we have first we have to find value for 30.92, that is 210 and 220. So we have 30.92, and for this one we will first find value of 210, KL upon R 210. So we have 91.5 minus 91.5 minus 82.4 divided by 35 minus 30 into, so we have taken 91.5, this is related with 30, and therefore we have 30.92 minus 30 gives us 89.83. So this is for 210. Similarly, we can find for 220, and that value we are going to get for 220, which will be 84.58. So we have this value 84.58. So you have to keep in mind little bit that this value should be between these two, and this value should be between these two. And as it is 30.92, so this value should be close to these values. And we have 89.983 and 84.58. Now FCRB2 we will get 84.58. Now we have to find value for 214.29. So somewhere in between these two, 214.29. And then we have 89.83, so subtracting downward, and then we have 89.83 minus 89.83 minus 84.58 upon 220 minus 210. And as we have taken 89.83, which is related with 210. So we have 214.29 minus 210, and we will get value of FCRB 87.58. Knowing value of FCRB, we are in position to calculate FBD. Now we have rolled section, so we have to use table 13A, and alpha T we have 0.21. Now 80 and 90 we have taken values. So these values we have for FBD, and that is for 250 we have to take these two values. And then we will find this FBD 63.6 plus, because now we are going up, so we have 63.6 plus, and then we have taken reference, that is 80, and therefore we have 87.58 minus 80, and that is 68.83. You can see we have this 87.58, which is towards 90, and my answer is also towards 90. That we have to little bit see it when we are going to calculate it. And section is plastic section, so we will get beta B, that is 1, and then we have this MD is equal to beta B ZPFBD, and then we have this will be 38.15 into 10 raised to 6 Newton millimeter, 38.15 kilonewton meter. So we have this by using table 13A and 14. Now we can solve this problem by using formula which is given again in IS, which is FCRB equal to 1.1 pi square E upon LLT upon RY whole square plus 1 by 20 LLT upon RY HF upon TF whole square to the power 0.5. So this you have to see HF upon TF, and similarly we have to take there HF upon TF. And now we will substitute the value. LLT we have 6000, we have considered effective length 6000, RY we have 28. Then LLT upon RY same, HF 300 minus 9.4 upon 9.4. And then by this we will get FCRB, that is equal to 87.22. You can see here we got 87.58 if we will see this. So we have this is 87.58, and there we will get it as 87.22. So very small difference which is negligible. And then for by using this FCRB, we can find lambda LT, which will be root of 250 upon 87.22, which is 1.693, and alpha LT 0.21 as rolled steel section. And from this phi LT, we have formula 0.51 plus alpha LT lambda LT minus 0.2 plus lambda LT square, and which will gives us value of pi LT, and that is equal to 2.089. And then knowing this value, we are in position to calculate value of XLT, which is reduction factor, and that value we will get it as 0.3019. And knowing this value, we can find FBD. So here we have that is 0.3019 into 250 divided by 1.1, and we will get this as 68.6. And knowing FBD, we are in position to calculate this MD 38.03 kilonewton meter. So it's very small difference here, FBD 68.6 and 38.03, and here you can see 38.15 and then 68.83. So likewise we can use both and calculate the strength. So this is all about your laterally unsupported beam. So today we will stop here only. Thank you.